guys, my name is Natalie and today I'll be showing you how to make a craft out of stuff you hopefully have around your house. So today you are going to need some kind of jug with a handle. So a milk jug is going to be perfect. You're also going to need tissue paper like the kind you put in gift bags, some construction paper, glue, and a Sharpie, and out of that you will be making a little elephant like this. Okay? So to get started, you are going to need some kind of jug. Like I said, a milk jug is going to be great if you have one. So you might not be able to do this craft right away. You might have to wait till you finish off your milk. But once you do have some kind of jug available, you're going to want to rinse it out. So take some water and a little bit of dish soap and just shake it up really good. You don't want to leave any milk in here. So once you've done that and you've got your jug ready, you are going to need to decide how big you want your elephant to be. So as you can see, the one that I've already made, he's a baby elephant. He's not very big, but you can make your elephant as big as you want it to be, okay? But I will be showing you where I cut to get the baby elephant. So if you want your elephant bigger, you don't have to cut as much off, okay? So I've just kind of drawn with the Sharpie to kind of figure out where I would be cutting. And you'll definitely want to leave the handle attached. Like I said, that is going to be the elephant's trunk. So don't cut that part off. Don't cut it off up here. So you'll see this is where I would cut. Now when you're cutting this, please, please, please ask for an adult's help. Do not cut this by yourself. It is a little different than cutting paper. I was able to cut it with a pair of scissors I just had around the house, so it's not too difficult, but you want to be careful because if you don't get the milk jug cut nice and smooth, it can be sharp. The plastic can be sharp, okay? And we don't want anybody to get hurt. So ask an adult for help when cutting this, okay? So once you've cut your milk jug with an adult's help, you're going to end up with something like this. So this is a different jug that I've already cut, and you can see it's kind of jagged. I didn't clean it up, so this is what you need to be careful of. You don't want jagged edges like that, so that's why an adult is going to be really nice to have help, okay? So once you've done that, after I've cut the top half of the jug off, I drew on there where his legs would go. So we're going to cut here to get his legs, okay? And then in the back, you also want to give him a tail. So I've kind of shown that here. So you'll end up with something like this if you want your elephant to have a little tail. So once you've already cut the top half off, go ahead with your scissors and with an adult's help, cut out the parts for his legs, okay? So we'll just do that here. And see, the scissors I have works pretty smooth for it. But like I said, the plastic can be sharp, so be careful. Okay? So this isn't very pretty. I'm doing this on the fly. So definitely take the time to clean up the edges and make your elephant look a little bit cuter, okay? But you'll just want to continue cutting out the pieces. And then once you've cut out all the pieces, it's time to start applying the tissue paper to give your elephant some color. So I only had 3 colors. I had purple, pink, and blue. You're more than welcome to use whatever colors you have. Your elephant can be all the same color if you want. In my original elephant, he's all different colors. He's all the colors I had. If you want to cut your squares into nice, pretty pieces so they won't interlap, that's fine. I did not do that. Mine interlap quite a bit. But once you've got your tissue paper figured out and the colors that you want, you're going to need some kind of glue to get this to stick to the jug. So I would recommend, like, if you have bottle glue, white glue, that's going to be easiest. Just put some of that in a little bowl and take a paintbrush and put it all over the jug and then start sticking your tissue paper to it. I, however, do not have white glue like that, so I used a glue stick and it also works. It's just a little bit more difficult. So take whatever glue that you have available, whether that's stick glue or white glue, and you know, apply that to the jug. Don't use any kind of crazy heavy-duty glue, just craft glue. And put that where you want the tissue paper to go, which is hopefully all over because you want your elephant to be nice and pretty. And then you're just going to take your piece of tissue paper and stick it on there. I already done one piece. I make these videos several times, make sure I say everything correct. So once you've done that, it should stick on there. And you're going to want to let it set a little bit. This does take a minute to dry. And you're going to want to do that all over your elephant, including his trunk if you want it to be. If you want his trunk to be colorful. And then once you've let that set and dry, it's time to add his little features. Okay? So I made his eyes out of white construction paper and I just drew his little pupils in with colored pencil, marker, whatever you've got. Now his ears, I took white construction paper and cut those into the shape of what I thought elephant ears look like, whatever they look like to you. And then I put glue all over them like I did the jug. So I just put some glue on the ear. And then I took a piece of tissue paper like I did for the elephant and I just stuck it on there to get it to stick to the ear, okay? And then you're going to want to let that set a little bit so it'll stick on there nice, okay? And then once you've done that, once the ear has set and the tissue paper is stuck to the white construction paper or whatever color construction paper you had, I just used white because I had it out for his eyes, you'll want to take those and stick those onto the jug, okay? And I kind of just pushed them up so his ears would look like they were out and he looks happy. Also, if you have the cap and you want to leave the cap on, that's fine too. I left my cap on. It kind of makes him look like he's got a little hat on. Alright, so hopefully this wasn't too difficult and you're able to make a cute little elephant out of this. Please, if you guys make this video, we want to see how it turned out. So please comment your elephant on the original post on the Facebook page, okay? Bye guys!